Hey guys, welcome to today's video. In today's video, we're going to talk about a new Loomian leak. Well, you could call it leaks, depending on how you view it. You can call it leaks, you can call it a meme and stuff like that. We're going to talk about what I think is the new Atlanthian City leak that T-Bottom tweeted out earlier today. Before you start doing anything, if you're new to this channel or you haven't subscribed to this channel, make sure you like, subscribe, or click that bell and set all notifications that I post a video. You have a notification sent to you. Alright, so we're gonna go straight into this, or I'm not gonna spend too much time on this. So, T-Bottom tweeted out earlier today with the following tweet, which said, "I'm getting really good at making cutscenes." That's what he made, and then he attached these four pictures with it. Now, in the first picture, you can see Mabel, which we all know what she looks like, but you can see her zoomed in. Now, I don't know what they call this, but it's like when you put your face in the camera and it stretches your face like this. So this is what the kind of thing is. I guess it could be considered a leak in a way. I'm not really sure. So you have Mabel with her big green eyes and her face, which is kind of like warped, I guess. That's how you're gonna call it. Yeah, warped. Let's call it warped. And then you can see something which seems to be like dialogue at the bottom. We can't really see. I don't think there's a way to. But I think there's a way to, but I'm not sure if it's like easy to blur an image. There should be a way to unblur it, but I'm not really sure if you can. So here's Mabel with some dialogue that's hidden. We can't really see what that says. Then the next picture is a picture of Luke, which is also Mabel's friend, and the same thing happened to him with the kind of meme stuff for that. Now if you look in the background, let's look at the pictures of the background. If you look in the background of Mabel's picture, you can see a kind of blue image, like a blue blur image, something like that. I think right here with the blur image at the back, I think that's the entrance to Atlanthian City, because it kind of reminds me of I think the latest leak? I think the latest leak of Atlanthian City, which was the one with the ring showing chairs and stuff like that. That's kind of latest. So I think this is the other side of it. You know, honestly, I think that's the other side of it, like a tunnel or something that you have to go through and then get to Atlanthian City. I think that's how you do it, because there's some things that go when we go into the dialogue in the next images that show. So I think that's interesting. And then the next picture, which is the Lucas one, in the background, there's a speculation that someone made. I'm gonna give them prize. I think it's Vintacro, or yeah, I think it's Vintacro. That's how they pronounce their name. And they posted this picture on Twitter, which seems to be like a kind of sketch of what those blurry images could be. So if you look at the background, if you look at the picture, you can see they drew like kind of building and stuff like that. And I really think what do you call it? This is what it is. They drew the buildings and then they did a comparison to Pokemon Break Bonds back in the day and stuff like that. So you can see the road, Pokemon Break Bonds. You can see the stone shop, which was like the evolution shop where you go get Mega Evolution Stone, stuff like that. So they had that, and if you see in the background here, it counts like that. So if you look at it, but this one is really hard to see in a way, really hard to see. But if you compare the two ones, like the one that's blurred, you can see that it looks like this, like buildings in the back. And if you look in the other picture, you can see the sketch out. So I think this could be really, I think those two might be some shops. Maybe it might be the stone shop. Maybe we'll have like Sober's or something like that. Or maybe it might be something else that we might have to see and stuff like that. But we have to wait until Atlanthian City comes out. So going to the third picture, it's the same picture, but now this one is kind of, you know, where Jake has a massive forehead. And you can see him, and he has a dialogue say, so this is Atlanthian City. And I think the way they said it, like, so this Atlanthian City doesn't really make sense to me, because if the theory that I think is true, where they have to go underwater and enter an underwater system where it takes them underwater into Atlanthian City, I mean, why would you say this Atlanthian City? I mean, like, maybe just like for the dialogue's sake, but it wouldn't make sense when I say, oh, this is Atlanthian City. It's like, and I'd be like, where do you think you were going the whole time? You think you were going underground to like a submarine or something like that? You know, so it didn't really make sense, but you know, he said, so this Atlanthian City, you can see it's big, and then there was a joke where T-Bottom and I think it was Ray, I think that's the name, T-Bottom and Ray, which is one of the developers, well, they're both developers, but I think he makes music and stuff like that. They were doing tic-tac-toe on his head, so that was kind of fun to see, and because he has a big forehead, of course, so that's fun to see and stuff like that. And then we have the fourth picture, which is, I think this is Lucy, right? Yeah, Lucy. And I can't really tell anything from the background, but I know these are leaks, so maybe there's like a cutscene, and Barrett was just doing this as a meme, you know, to make it funny and stuff like that. So the first picture, like I said, Mabel, I think the background with that blue thing is from Atlanthian City. Maybe the entrance, the other side of that thing, you know, the last leak of buildings and stuff like that we saw. The second picture might be the shops, and maybe it might be like the shop like in Sephora City has those open shops that I can go into. Maybe you can do like that. The third one is Jake. I can't really. This one is really blurred. I can't really see anything in the background that I can say, but you can see his big forehead, of course. We see that, and say so. This is Atlanthian City, and the fourth one is Lucy, and I can't really see anything in the back, so there's nothing really with that. But with that being said, let me know what you guys think. You think those things at the back is the buildings? Do you think the thing in Mabel's picture is like the other side of it? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching today's video. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you like and subscribe. If you're new, make sure you like and subscribe. Also click that bell and set on notifications as I post a video. You have notifications to you. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.